opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Held to throw. Got a man. It's DeAndre Brown there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's not going from front to back. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And it kind of gets cliche about the hands that he has, but really it's the truth. For a tight end, Lawrence hit and the ball is free.
It's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up. On first down, Howell staying on his feet. But in the end, the pressure for their team's first sack of the game. As they've got it facing a second and long situation. 58 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in
this distance, so not a surprise, but there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And to the 42-yard.
Wasn't able to get him down, but his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And they're going to get this.
Well, got him not just space, but plenty of room to run.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercept spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. This are in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. He'll get it inside the 20.
From day one.
On second down, a run with Gibson.
And able to get the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's a tough blow there offensively. Had a decent drive going. You've got the lead, and now things completely flip on you.
Yeah, because they've been dominating on both sides of the ball. But after that mistake there, it's got to be tough for them to look up and realize we're trailing in this ball game. I thought we had complete control.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Fielded just outside the goal line. That ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more.
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your ball away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Looking for Dodson.
Way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Patterson's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And the Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played off. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Andre Cisco there on the stop. So we've reached halftime here. All right, we will save the 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And oh, he coughed it up. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And some room to run now. Still fighting for more. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down. Fumble. We've got an injured player here as well. The best starting field position you could possibly. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson. Not a great look on either side of the ball. Now Robinson cuts up the football. It's loose. And they're going to take over right there at the 20. Following the fumble recovery, Powell. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson with his first career.
So well, season in and season out. Always averages about 50.
Lawrence hitting the ball is free. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And the return comes to a set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson.
They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 24, Lawrence. Oh, he sheds himself free. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now a third down throw, and it misses the target, incomplete. Here's Tressway now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Now a hit and a loose football. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery.
Keep their heads up and continue to play.
From the 38, Lawrence. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Well, it's Tariq Castro-Fields who picked it. And now the rookie's free. The 20. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Folks, now Lawrence. Lawrence hitting the ball is free. But this will fortunately wind up.
Someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6
for in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
And he loses the football a second time. And it's Washington that scoops it up. They'll go. It's Gibson. City always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Commanders, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts.